This is pretty big news. Hey, Giants fans, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. If you love the Giants and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. So if you can help us get there, that would be an absolute blessing. So the Giants, over the weekend, signed Jameis Winston, right, to a 2-year deal worth $4 million per year. Through incentives, it could go up to a total of $8 million per year. Well, a report came out earlier today that the Giants are still said to be in on Aaron Rodgers. This does not shock me one bit. The Jameis contract is so insignificant as far as the cap goes because it's only $4 million per year. Now, he has to reach incentives. If he's not starting, he won't hit those incentives, thus making it a more expensive deal. So it's really at its base, it's a $4 million per year contract. Last year, they paid $5 million to Drew Lock. If the Giants go and get Aaron Rodgers, it's not out of the realm of possibility because, like I said, the Jameis contract is so cheap. It's a backup QB contract. It could be to closer, a little more expensive backup QB deal if he were to play, if he were to start. But if they were to sign Rodgers, it's just a $4 million per year deal. That's it. So them being still in on Rodgers does not shock me at all because they're also in on Russell Wilson. Now, when it comes to Aaron Rodgers, the New York Giants could give more money to Rodgers than what the Steelers are willing to give to Rodgers. And that's where I think Rodgers is really weighing his options. Now, Ryan Dunleavy reported that some people around the NFL are beginning to think the Giants' plan might be Jameis Winston, another veteran free agent, and a rookie not drafted at 3 overall and is more developmental, short of being able to land Cam Ward. That's some spicy stuff because what is that telling you? That's telling you that they're not going to take Shedeur at 3. That's what it's telling you. If Cam Ward is there at 3, or if they're able to jump up to 1 and take Cam Ward, that's the only way that happens, according to Dunleavy, according to his assessment here. Because he's been saying this whole time, Shedeur Sanders at 3. I have a feeling that if the Giants are able to land Aaron Rodgers or even Russell Wilson and having them play alongside Jameis potentially, I think you're going to see a Jalen Milroe second round pick, most likely. Maybe even Jackson Dart in the second round at 34. If he falls that far, he could be a first round draft pick. People are projecting him to potentially be a first round draft pick now. That's where I'm thinking the Giants' head is at. Now, this is lying season, right? Getting up to the draft. It's lying season from now until the end of the draft. And the Giants, they could be full of it. They could be thinking, we're taking Sanders at 3 if he's there. If Cleveland passes on Sanders, that's who we're taking. They could think that. But if you're Aaron Rodgers and you're the Giants and you're still in on Aaron Rodgers and you want Rodgers to be a Giant, Travis Hunter's there at 3. You already have Malik Neighbors. It would be really enticing and an intriguing option for Rodgers to be able to pass to Neighbors and to be able to have Travis Hunter as a potential offensive option. That would be very intriguing for the 40-plus-year-old quarterback. And plus, if the Giants are willing to offer him more money than what the Steelers are willing to offer, that's huge. So I think the reason why we're waiting And the reason why we're here, where we are with Aaron Rodgers, is because I think he'd rather be a Steeler, but he wants that money to be a little higher. However, the Giants are willing to offer him what he wants. I think he's going to come here. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. And then I would have a hard time believing, if the Giants were to sign Aaron Rodgers, that you would take a QB at 3. I have a really tough time believing that. I do. But I want to know what you guys have to say. With the Giants having Jameis Winston, it gives them a boatload of different options now. You were able to get a guy who could start could start a few games for you, or who could start the full season for you at such an inexpensive deal. And even if he does start, if he is your starting QB, he's only making at most, if he reaches his incentives, $8 million per. That's it. What a get for the Giants. I think it's a steal what they signed Jameis for. I think it's an absolute steal what they signed him for. So they were able to sign him for $4 million per, right? It could go up if they were to start him. But they were to sign him for such an inexpensive deal. His deal allows them to explore an Aaron Rodgers possibility. His deal allows them to explore a Russell Wilson possibility. I think that was a great move by Joe Schoen. There's a lot of people who disagree with Joe Schoen, and rightfully so. We're getting a little bit, aggravated with Mr. Schoen. However, he has handled this free agency very well. And him signing Jameis to the kind of deal that he was able to sign him to. Bravo. Bravo. That is a great team-friendly kind of deal that the Giants were able to get Jameis for. What do you guys want, though? Do you guys want Shedeur Sanders at 3? Do you guys think that's where the Giants are going to go at 3? That this is just all a smoke screen? This Aaron Rodgers stuff is all a smoke screen, or even if they go Rodgers? Or do you guys think that passing on a potential young, maybe even franchise QB in Shedeur Sanders, do you think passing on him at 3, if Travis Hunter were there and they were to get Rodgers and have Jameis in that QB room, is passing on Sanders a mistake? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.